There was a couple went to church, wife and husband, and they came back from church where they heard exactly what you just said. The pastor was reading from the Bible, and the wife says to the husband, you know, outside our bedroom we have this little hill or mound that blocks our view. What I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to believe that it's going to disappear, because if Jesus says you can move a mountain, surely you can move this little hill. And the husband says, that's a good idea. Okay, so the next morning, the wife opens the curtains, and it's still there. And she says to her husband, oh, you see, I knew it wasn't going to work. So that's not faith either. So just telling yourself, I believe this is going to happen, probably not, unless you're lucky. But faith, the true meaning of faith is power. And if you have faith, means if you access the power that lies beyond all phenomena, if you access the source of life, if you find access to that, then that means you have faith. Faith is sensing in yourself the power of life itself, which is not of the person, which is deeper. The power of consciousness itself. Sensing that in yourself, and when you connect with that, you realize it's not so much that you connect with it, it's just that is the essence of who you are. So having faith really is being fully who you are in your essence. And of course, the way to that, this is our entire teaching here, is to go beyond the noisy mind or whatever the mind produces into the dimension of alive stillness. And that's, you're touching the source. If you touch the source, so the personality needs to surrender so that you can go deeper. Otherwise, the personality, which includes the thinking mind, or is primarily the thinking mind, stands as a closed door. With a heavy personality, you cannot go any deeper. You're stuck. There's a closed door of the personality. So there's the Russian spiritual teacher Gurdjieff mentioned two aspects of a human being, which he called personality and essence. And he says some people, or most people in this world, have a strongly developed personality, but there's very little essence coming through. So essence is who you are beyond the personality. And he said occasionally it happens that there's an enormous amount of essence in rare human beings and very little personality. So most people you meet in this world have a fairly highly developed personality, especially in the Western world, but the whole world is becoming westernized. So even in the East now, you get people with big personalities. But if the personality recedes, and this is happening to us, then something more vital and more essential can shine through, and that is essence. And that is our life purpose,